좋아요 Johnny 백세 좋아요 Johnny 백세 좋아요 Johnny 백세 좋아요 Johnny 백세.
Hi guys. Recently was my birthday. Yeah, I am old.
You're not old, like you
I'm not
only have 34 years old.
I'm
You're
not old.
super young.
I'm very young indeed, that is true.
Yeah.
I just don't like, as a personal preference, I don't like the number 4 in my in my age number. So 34 is not ideal. I'm waiting for 35 is the point. So it was my birthday few days ago / weeks ago. I don't know when you're gonna see this. There was a whole production for this birthday day, yeah. A whole production was made with this man over here and a friend of mine, Brigitte. I want him to explain what happened, the way it happened in his head, and then the way I lived it, okay? On to the explanation, alright sir? This is for you now, your time to shine.
To be honest, there was no specific plan. So one thing that I know about the birthday plan, not birthday plan anyway, about Leslie, what she wants, it was she wanted to go see Notre-Dame. It's happening in Korea right now. So and one of the biggest the concert hall in Seoul. The problem is it's in French, of course, like the original actors in coming from Paris. So I was afraid to watch that because I might not understand about it. Anyway, I was just thinking about it and I had no plan until 2 weeks before her birthday. And then out of blue, like Bridget texts me, "Hey, how's it going? And by the way, what do you think about the Leslie's birthday?" So like, oh yeah, that's a nice. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. And then Bridget said, like, what does she want nowadays? So I said, yeah, there is one thing specific, and it's Notre-Dame de Paris. And then she said, like, oh yeah, that's good, and I'm gonna get your ticket and Leslie's ticket. And then in my head, there was a ding, ding, the lights is coming up. Since I don't really understand the Notre-Dame de Paris, so I asked Bridget, have you watched that before? And she said yes. So I was like, well, do you want to watch it again? And she said yes. Okay, then all good. I'm gonna pay for your ticket, and then we're gonna pay for the Leslie's ticket. Why don't we hang out? And maybe since it's a birthday, so we can make a little bit of the surprising. Yeah, her birthday was Wednesday, so until Sunday we didn't really have a surprising plan. So like Leslie's supposed to think that I'm working on Wednesday, so actually I didn't. And then what should I do? Because I use my holiday on Wednesday, so what should I do? And I just keep thinking until Monday. Yeah. And then Monday, the out of blue, I told her, actually I have a kind of business meeting on Wednesday, so I don't go to work. I might have a really serious meeting on dinner. So sadly, I can't have a dinner with you. Yeah, that was my plan. The point was, it was kind of a mistake because we stay at home together in the morning, right? Because since Leslie, she works at home, like remote work, and me and Leslie, we stay at home like doing nothing because I didn't want you to make a happy that level, because you have to be happy at the moment, like Notre-Dame de Paris in Seoul.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't really say anything specifically. Like I just say like a happy birthday, like during the night, like previous day, like just how to say midnight, like, happy birthday. And after that, didn't really do anything. So yeah, during the day, I just keep thinking, like pretending that I'm gonna have a serious meeting. So like just keep researching about some random businessman. Like, what should I say? Like just being an actor. So like Leslie, like how to say, keep warming me. It's gonna be alright. Like it's okay. Like don't get pressed and just enjoy the moment. So I was like, oh yeah, but like it's so serious. And then and then it was like a 5 p.m. right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at 5 p.m. Since we are going to the same place, yeah. So my plan was she's leaving first, and I'm gonna take the same bus but next one. And also in her mind, I was also supposed to leave, yeah, because of the
30
meeting,
minutes.
yeah. But 30 minutes different. So when she's about to leave, I was also pretending that I'm gonna preparing the business meeting, like wearing the white shirt and like some kind of like a classic wears and touching my hairs like that. And after several minutes, she left. And I checked the exact bus like she's gonna take, and I checked it, and I was pretty sure, like 200% sure, like okay, right now she took the bus. Okay, it's my time to take the bus. So I left the house, and it's 5 minutes away from my house and the bus station. And I went to the bus station, and I F word. She's over there. Why? She's over there waiting the bus, like so like, and I was like, what the fuck? So I ran to hide myself, and I just how to say, like 200 meters away, and just sitting there like and checking another bus. And then yeah, I saw she's taking the bus. She's taking another bus. So yeah, okay, it's done. Yeah, I took the bus, and then when Leslie's arrived in Seoul, she's supposed to meet Bridget, and Bridget's supposed to take her to the restaurant, which is what's that? Okonomiyaki. And I arrived. Yeah, before I come to the restaurant, and I think it's just too simple. It's not really romantic, the Notre-Dame de Paris, the ticket. Only that is too simple. So I just stopped by the flower place. Funny thing was, in the flower shop, it was a kind of like old flower shop. But thing was, when I got in, I was super surprised, because it was a flower shop, but there's no flower. The fuck? There's only two flowers, two bouquet of the flower, and it wasn't even pretty. So I asked the old lady, can I have it? And she was preparing the flower. And randomly I saw a random little plant in the pot. So I just took that one, and I come to the restaurant, and the Leslie's reaction. Yeah, we don't have that video, like sadly, because I was rushing too much. So I couldn't really think about it because of the bus.
No, that's threw
Yeah.
your game away. That was like, oh my god, my
Because of
plane
the
is
bus.
derailed.
Yeah. So when I got in the restaurant and I saw her face, I was pretty disappointed, because she was. I see her face, and she seems like she was expecting something about me, something from me,
Yeah.
and something from Bridget. And I was pretty sure it was Bridget's fault.
It's
Bridget did something wrong.
now.
You,
Let me
Bridget, did something wrong. Yeah?
let me tell you. Okay, so now you have this story. Yeah. Let me tell you my point of view of this. Oh, surprise! Thank you.
But I saw you were there.
Lurking in, oh, just go
bus
there at this
station.
point.
So like, why?
I missed it. I missed the other one. Like literally by the time I crossed it, like I had to wait the other one.
원래는 꽃을 사려고 갔어.
여기 꽃이 있어.
근데 이게 있는 거야.
귀여워.
근데-
And then you can.
와,
감사합니다.
이건
You
딱
can keep it.
무조건 레슬이다. 이건 플랫 레슬이야.
Why?
Small, weak.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Small and this is pretty.
is it a real plant?
응.
It is. I have to water it. Okay.
Once in 3 days.
Doable.
So how was your 34th birthday?
It was very nice. Why? Because there was a surprise, or like a, a surprise attempt. I think I kind of understood where he was going. However, it was still very nice and I still very enjoyed it. We went to see a musical, which is Notre-Dame de Paris, which is a French musical, very popular one, that I used to listen to a lot. We had the album at home when I was young, and that was on repeat in the house at some point in my life, so I knew kind of all the songs or most of them at least. It was really cool to see in real. One of the actors was actually one of the original cast, so that was even better. And then we had a beer to end the night, and now we're coming back, and I had a little bit of gift here as well, and I have a cake over here, and it was very nice.
Your birthday is over.
Is it? What time is it?
12:10.
Oh, my birthday's over. No, it's not true. It's all the week. Then we have the dinner on this weekend, so it's a week birthday. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. It is the truth and the reality of
You
things.
are greedy.
No, I'm just realistic.
이게
이게
뭐냐면
왜냐면 이제 유튜브 하는 애들 다 이거 들잖아요.
일본 애들은 안 찍게 됐어요. 이제
유튜브 하는 사람들은 다
한국
이거
회사가 미국 회사가 두
우와.
개.
There was a lot of little things that was leading me to believe that this was gonna happen, that he was gonna come. But it started a week before, because the first time I heard about this, the first mistake was Brigitte told me about it. Brigitte told me, oh, we're gonna do something on Wednesday. So I'm like already, okay, we are going to do something. That means we three, like her, you, and me. And so when I tell him, he's like pretending to be like, I see you struggle. And like, oh, really? Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, I have to contact Brigitte then to tell her that it's gonna be me. And I'm like, this sounds fake as hell. But okay, sure, contact her. Because already in my head, it's like, yeah, we're three. So okay. So okay, sure, contact her. And they're like, okay, so you're gonna meet Brigitte later, blah blah blah. And we meet on Wednesday. In my head, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it is true. So maybe it's only gonna be us, and then Brigitte later. Sure, okay. But then comes the whole like meeting stuff. The thing is, this man made me believe it because he went all the way to have the business call right next to me. Like he pretending to have a phone call to go away to like and like come back very seriously. Oh my god, like what to do? Like I have this thing to do.
Like, oh yeah, Wednesday. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna think about. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna check my schedule. So I will tell you later.
And I'm like, why would you go all the way like this? I was like, okay, no, maybe it's true. Like there's actually something on Wednesday. It's fine. Like we can celebrate later, no problem. And it's like, okay, we're gonna do something on Saturday, and you can go meet with Wednesday. I'm like, okay. This I give you the benefit of the doubt. The other thing that I was like, maybe not, is that he didn't shave. The not shaving for the big meeting. I'm like, this is in Korea. Suspicious. I was like, okay.
Normally when it was like a big meeting, I shave.
You shave
Yeah.
because Korea and the beard situation is always a bit like, you don't know who you're gonna meet, so sometimes it's like bad first impression. So usually you shave. And I was like, are you not gonna shave? He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, okay. But then it was like a roller coaster because I don't believe it, then I believe it, then I don't believe it, then I believe it, because I started believing it when you started to dress. I was like, yeah, he's wearing like the thing and everything.
Yeah.
Sure, that is going. Arrived to the restaurant. I see Brigitte, and Brigitte is too excited for it to be normal. Brigitte's like, I'm like,
I told you, because of you.
There was a lot of different things. So then it was like, okay. And then we're ordering the food, and I'm like, oh, I'm not that hungry, so let's just take this. She's like, oh, we can order more. I'm very hungry. I know Brigitte. She's never heard that hungry. So I'm like, this is for 3 people though. She's like, oh yeah, it's fine, 3 people. I'm like, okay, sure.
I think she's really bad at lying because
got too excited.
she could say like let's just have a feast. We can pack it like.
Then
take away.
again, if it's this only, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have think about it. But because of everything else, it was like a compilation. It was addition of little stuff. And I was like, yeah, okay. That's too many coincidences or too many things that have to not be that. And then the final nail in the coffin
Yeah.
was the waitress.
Yeah.
We ordered the food, eh? We
Yeah.
ordered. And she said, oh, but it's gonna come soon. Like, okay. We ordered. And she comes back and she's like, when is the last person coming? Because we have to serve. Then like, when is the next person coming? But it is like, oh, it's okay. Like trying to push her away in the sense of like, stop talking about the next person coming.
So she was awkward, right?
The lady said somebody else is coming, basically.
The lady.
The lady
Brigitte,
came and she was like, but she didn't
because
know
of
how,
you guys.
Brigitte didn't know how to reply to this like in a natural way, and I was like listening like, okay, sure. And it's like, oh, it's okay, we're gonna eat it. Okay. And then you arrive and like, eh.
Yeah.
I can't expect it. I didn't expect I expect Notre-Dame, but not until the moment when I knew we were 3, because I didn't expect us 3 to go. So then I was like, oh, maybe not Notre-Dame, no, then.
Yeah.
But then, since he didn't come, it was the 2 of us, and there we go. And the twist out of all of it, I love Notre-Dame. Huh? I was very happy. The whole thing was really nice.
Must be.
The venue was gorgeous. Everything was super nice. I'm having the time of my life, spending the night. A few days later, I'm just checking my photo album,
Yeah.
my gallery. I'm checking my gallery because we had the discussion of like, yeah, he doesn't like long hair, but I'm like, no, but when we met, you had longer hair. So I was looking in pictures like back in the day, like 2020, 19, and everything. 20. I was like scrolling. See, like on this picture, you have longer hair. Blah blah blah. Okay. And then I see a random picture, and I'm like, what is this? I click. I zoom. I'm like, what is happening here? It is basically a selfie of me and Bridget in the Notre-Dame de Paris concert tour, like musical tour. What?
Which is crazy.
So you mean to tell me, in 2019, I've seen this musical already, and I have zero memory of it?
How could you not remember it?
Zero! That's why Bridget said, have you watched it before? Yes. Because she did, because we did. I didn't remember. To this day, I don't know. This looks like a Photoshop photo. I don't know. I've never been there. It wasn't me. I don't know what to tell you. So me, I'm still very happy I've been, because to me it's my first experience. I don't remember the other one, so hey.
People on the comment, like they might say, "Oh, so sad, Leslie,
Yeah.
you're losing your."
I
your
am. This is
memories."
old age. Hey.
Yeah.
I need to
Even
eat.
though you're super young,
I
like
need to-
34 years old, like super young
I
girl,
need to eat more fish.
losing your
I need to
memory.
eat more fish. Fish is good for memory.
Ah, yeah?
I need to eat more fish. Is what I need to do. Anywho, so that was the whole thing. It was a really good time anyway, regardless of all the little quick quack here and there. Had a good time. The birthdays for the year are past. His birthday, my birthday gone. So we'll see you next year for the birthdays, yeah?
Yeah.
Bye!
Boy. What was that?
You never know. You'll never know.
What was that?
If I say it doesn't work, so you'll never know.